Hi guys, I'm Nick Cassiotti. This is Cassiotti News. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is your only opportunity right now on the internet to see representatives from the Libertarian Party, such as Angela, a Democrat, such as David, a Republican, such as Matt, and a Green Party member, such as Joe, answer all of our questions. There's no gotcha moments, so they all had the opportunity to get these messages beforehand of the topics that we're going to discuss today, so you, the viewer, have their best opinion on what the topic is. Now, topic 3 is the FDA endorsed use of the Pfizer COVID vaccine. However, annually, the United States has about 45% of the population get the flu shot annually. So what does this mean about the differences between the flu shot and the COVID vaccine, and will people actually take it? David?
God, I hope everybody takes it. The difference is fatality rate, all right? A lot more people are dying of coronavirus, all right? It's a lot more deadly. And even for myself, I was somebody who didn't get the flu vaccine until this year. I moved in with my partner and her children, and because of higher risk levels for them with respect to the regular flu, just a couple weeks ago, I got my first ever flu vaccine. We simply need to, if we want to be able to stop the distancing, stop masks, stop every other, preventative measure, let's get the vaccine. All right, please, everybody, go get the vaccine. And we have other vaccines that are coming through as well, including the mRNA one, I believe, that will hopefully be approved quickly so that we can get these out to the public as fast as possible. But obviously, this is much more deadly than the regular flu.
Okay? 4 minutes left. Angela, go ahead and respond.
Well, if a majority gets it, I mean, a majority could technically be 51% of the population. But do I think a large majority of people will get it? No. For the first time, there's actually mainstream skepticism around vaccination, which I think is great, because it's normally, there's a big heavy veil over it, and we don't really get to see the inner workings of the pharmaceutical industry as they develop these things. If there's a 99.7% chance of a healthy person not suffering long-term effects from a virus, and the vaccine is 95% effective, why would a healthy person be motivated to get the vaccine?
Maybe the healthy person actually cares about the vulnerable people, which is exactly why I went and got a vaccine. I'm not worried about it.
I don't want to get Bell's palsy, so I'll skip it.
One of the points that Angela brought up is there is widespread media skepticism about the vaccine. Pfizer has a history of lying about their production. There is already allowances so that they can't be sued for any vaccine harm that's brought as a result of this. So there's a lot of people right now that are simply stepping back and going, we will not comply. And that's because they're Republicans who are skeptical about, the way it was brought about, whether it's Green Party, who already has a section of them that are anti-vax because of the politics and the corporatism behind vaccines. I don't see a majority of people doing this. Whereas with flu vaccine, a lot of it was just passive resistance. They just didn't go get it. Right now, we're actually looking at active resistance. People are saying, I will not comply, actively going and protesting the fact that the vaccine has even hit the market.
Matt, to Joe's point, an active vaccine versus a passive opportunity to get a vaccine. I mean, with the flu, we're looking at only 45% of the population willingly going out and getting that. Do you see more people willingly going out to get the COVID vaccine, or do you think less people are going to get it?
I'm not going to speculate on who's going to go get it, but I have to agree with David again in that we have, no reason to believe that a worldwide effort is there's any politicking, there's anything behind it that's going to be a negative. Yes, it did happen in record time, but we have a responsibility as a human race to make sure that we protect others and that we protect ourselves. And at the end of the day, if this vaccine, I will take the vaccine and I will not ask questions. I fully trust that the rest of the world, as well as the United States, who will all be part of the Pfizer as well as Moderna, as well as AstraZeneca, as they continue to get approved, that will be behind this. This is not one company. This is not one country.
2 minutes left. Get them, Angela. Get them.
Boy, it's so weird to not want to question things when they get pushed through really quickly. I like to question authority. We love to rail against big pharma like 75% of the time, but now they're our holy savior and we must not question them. They've killed plenty of people before with plenty of other drugs, and we get outraged by it. Remember Vioxx? That killed a lot of people. All I'm saying is maybe we should have a healthy skepticism about what we inject in our bodies. I'm skeptical of what I eat, and I'm skeptical of other pharmaceuticals. I'm going to be reasonably skeptical of a vaccine that was rushed through when even CNN gives it a headline that says, Corona vaccine may be no walk in the park.
I'll take my chances, just as people took their chances with smallpox vaccine and the multitude of other vaccines that have let the human race continue to live a normal life.
David, our favorite question, my body, my choice. What do the Democrats think?
This is not about your body, your choice, okay? The comparison between a woman's right to control her own body and the idea that we need to have herd immunity from a vaccine in order to protect everybody in our society, these are complete apples and oranges. There are going to be people for who a vaccine might be high risk. And of course, we've already built into the system the ability of those people to opt out. And we're not going to see the government mandating this, but I wouldn't be surprised to see many, many employers mandating this, because people don't have at-will employment, unfortunately, will mean that most of these employers can go ahead and fire their employees if they won't get the vaccine.
Joe, we've got 10 seconds left. Final word.
My body, my choice. If I want the vaccine, I'll get the vaccine. If I don't want it, you can't mandate it. Don't force me to resist actively.
Excellent. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We look to see you soon in the next video on Monday. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.